Well, the Milwaukee Bucks, they fought for their life, a wounded team, and they won a victory. And I hate to say it, but I think this team that's out there for the Bucks is a Doc Rivers team. No names, and they out there balled out decisively, not indecisively. They balled out, and Pat Beverly was drawing defenders, kicking it out, playing defense, doing his little Pat Beverly thing, wasn't doing the antics of trying to scuffle with nobody or nothing. And I think really this team, Pat Beverly, let me put it this way. Pat Beverly fits Doc Rivers' mold. Look at those people out there that was out there. Even Portis was balling out in the paint like Jokic. They played like they was the defending champions tonight, which they have been defending champions, but and that go to tell you, dang, they won without Giannis, and Indiana's not a bad team. It's the fact of you got a true point guard and Pat Beverly versus Dame Dollar, or whatever y'all want to call him, Dame Lillard, Dame Penny, whatever. Dame Lillard is hurting the team. That go to show you how much intensified defense Pat Beverly can put on a defender. That's what he was known for when he come out of what I think he come. I forgot where he come out of, but I know he played with Houston. I think Pat Beverly was a excellent defender, still is. I don't understand why this guy keep bouncing around, man. Pat Beverly is every bit of a good player. You got some guys that ain't nowhere on his level, and they out there starting and stuff. For one, like I'm saying, Damian Lillard. You got a guy that'll go up there and fight out them screens, put his muscle on them players. Got a good IQ. Gonna know when to penetrate the ball down up and down the court with full speed, and know when to slow it down. He know how to play fast, medium, and slow. Dame don't even know how to play. And it's good that he on the sideline. I'd be surprised if the referees don't start calling bad calls on the Milwaukee Bucks, since Dame Lillard ain't in the starting lineup from Achilles tendon. You think the league wants you to see guys like Patrick Beverly that can play basketball? The league despises of guys that look like this, man. Think about it. They despise. And him and Giannis sitting together like they got something secretly going on. Like, man, if Giannis, this go to tell you what all they needed. If Giannis was out there playing, it would have been a 30, 40-point blowout. But they played traditional because Giannis ain't dribbling that ball up and down the court full speed. But it still would have worked, though. But I got to give Patrick Beverly credit, man. Patrick Beverly is one of my favorite players. And I hate that he get the short end of the stick based off politics and market. He ain't marketable. You know what I'm saying? Pat Beverly tonight won this game. And everybody around him contributed to help win this game. You can see the energy that he brings to the team. Look at the team. They could have got eliminated tonight, but Pat Beverly made sure that wasn't gonna happen. Pat Beverly deserved credit. Even Portis. Look at all these other role players coming out there. And this is a Doc Rivers team. See, it's funny how Doc Rivers can coach these non-stars up to play a hostile game, but they want to fire Doc Rivers and say he a bad coach. And look at Doc Rivers' hairline. Doc Rivers' hairline is looking like the old Doc Rivers hairline. I'm like, damn, Doc Rivers getting his hairline back. Doc Rivers feeling confident, but they didn't want them to win that game without Dame Lillard. And Dame Lillard over there clapping. That's where you need to be, clapping. We don't need the Milwaukee Bucks. Don't even need you, man. That go to tell you they potential, and Indiana Pacers aren't trash. So you people can't say, well, they ain't that good, man. Look at them. They 3-0 at the time. This guy Pat Beverly, man, I hated that he always get the short end of the stick, man, and nobody keeps him around that long, man. I wish we had him out there with Luke and them. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the bench with that energy. And Pat Beverly played a lot of minutes. That go to tell you, when you see these guys not playing any minutes and they be like having 2 or 3 points, people want to say, oh, they done. No, you give these guys a lot of minutes and let them get on the floor of the game. See, that's the trickery what they do. So I wouldn't be surprised if they call some bad calls on Milwaukee just so they can lose because Dame Lillard is not in the starting lineup, man. Pat Beverly, man, deserved this victory by rallying that team. He's a leader and Dame's not. That's the difference. And he's a good player at point guard with a good IQ. And that's all I got to say about it.